Governor Newsom says it's time to try a new tactic to end the crisis of gun violence in our country. He's calling on the states to join him to adopt a 28th Amendment to use U.S. Constitution to tighten access to guns.
Our ability to make a more perfect union is literally written into the Constitution. So today, I'm proposing the 28th Amendment to the United States Constitution to do just that.
So getting this amendment passed is a long shot. Congress would either have to pass the measure with 2/3 approval in both houses, or the path that's never been used, which allows 2/3 of the state legislatures to call for a constitutional convention. 3/4 would then need to ratify the amendment. And you can see the uphill battle when you look at how our country is divided, with Republicans controlling more than half of the state's legislatures. But it's the strategy that Newsom wants to try. He's working with state lawmakers to make California the first state to call for the Constitutional Convention. Okay, so a big idea that's getting certainly a lot of reaction, and once again raising Newsom's national profile. So Lauren Tom's joining us in studio. She's been talking to people on both sides, so obviously you're getting a lot of reaction.
Yeah, Juliet, it's a bold plan that has already received a lot of support from gun safety organizations, but not all think it can get enough backing to become a constitutional amendment. The proposal is modeled after existing regulations here in California, but I spoke with one local gun store owner who says restrictions are not the answer to solving gun violence nationwide. California is known for its tight gun control laws, and Armory owner John Parkin says oftentimes new gun control legislation brings a spike in sales.
Every time a politician talks about doing something to take your Second Amendment away, unfortunately for some of you, probably won't like it, but I make a lot more money because people come in and get worried about their Second Amendment, and they come in and buy guns. Parkin
is a Bay Area native and has run his Burlingame gun store for decades. He's no stranger to efforts by California politicians to restrict gun access. But he says the latest announcement from California Governor Gavin Newsom to propose a constitutional amendment restricting gun access is not only unsurprising, but set to fail.
There's way too many states in this nation that value the Second Amendment, endorse the Second Amendment.
Under the proposed amendment, the national minimum age to purchase a gun would raise from 18 to 21. It would also implement a waiting period for gun purchases, create universal background checks, and prevent civilians from purchasing assault weapons, all current restrictions in California.
None of the laws that he's proposing has helped California at all. We still have our issues here, and the gun laws haven't changed it.
But some believe it's enough to create real change. State Senator Aisha Wahab is carrying the legislation in the state. A victim of gun violence herself, she says the proposal is written to protect the Second Amendment and appeal to states hesitant to change.
Some people will say that, common sense gun reform doesn't work, but I actually think that the data clearly shows otherwise. We are one of the most populous states in the country. We have a more diverse population. We do have gun owners. I'm a supporter of the Second Amendment, but at the same time, we need safeguards and guardrails when we're talking about weapons that are designed specifically to kill people.
In a Thursday morning announcement, Newsom cited the near record-breaking number of mass shootings the U.S. has seen this year as reason for the constitutional proposal, highlighting responses from conservative leaders who have vowed to protect gun rights.
Say we can't stop domestic terrorism without violating the Second Amendment, and that thoughts and prayers are the best we can do. I'm here to say that's a lie. In this country, we do have the power to change things, to reclaim our freedom from fear.
But Parkin says it's not the guns that need restricting, but rather an expansion of mental health resources to ensure the people behind the trigger are using the weapon responsibly.
The bottom line is no one wants to get shot with anything. Zero, zilch. No one wants to get shot. Bullets don't matter. None of this stuff matters. You got to do something about the individual behind the trigger. If you take care of that problem, everything goes away.
Again, the proposal needs at least 34 states to support it, or 2/3 majority in order to become a constitutional amendment. Juliet.
All right, Lauren, we'll keep following this. Thank you for your report. All right, so the NRA called Newsom's proposal a publicity stunt that once again shows that his unhinged attempt for the right to self-defense has no bounds. Newsom fired back that you're doing something right when you get the NRA all spun up.